Friday already? Friday already? I can't quite believe it. Well, these lights are bright this morning. Oof. Right, let's start this morning with let's start off with the breathe in, breathe out ball. So let's free our mind before we jump anywhere else. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did the other day. Let's stay with one ball. So what we're going to do, oh, somebody's come. It is Andrew. Let's admit him in. I can't, do you know what? I'm going to turn these lights down because I can't see anything. That's a little bit bad. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our right hand. We're going to take a deep breath in. And then we're going to hold that breath. So let's start with, so let's throw that ball up. Let's throw it up and breathe in for as long as it's in the air. As soon as we catch it, we're just going to hold that breath. As we hold that breath, let's just take the ball into a 1-1-1. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to release that breath by throwing that ball up from our left hand into maybe 6 or an 8, depending on how much height you've got. And we're going to just do that for a few moments. Morning, Andrew. So let's start with that right hand. Let's take a deep breath in. And then hold it. And then a breath out. Deep breath in. And breath out. This time we're going to throw the ball up twice from the same hand and keep breathing in the whole time. Breathe in. Hold it. And the same on the out breath, out. Try this time. We're going to throw the ball up 3 times up and down. I want you to slow that intake of breath. So as soon as you hit that ball in that hand for the third throw, I want you just at that point to hit that maximum capacity. So let's try that. So breathe in. Hold that breath. And then breathe out 3 times. So let's do that same thing again, but let's check in with our space this time. Just check in with our surroundings. Have a look around. Find something in there that you've not quite looked at for a while. Okay, big breath in 3 times. Let's hold that breath. Find that smile, find that tummy, recognize this ball. Let's look at this ball as our gratitude ball. And then 3 times out. 1, 2, 3. Same thing again. Let's find some gratitude this morning as we take that breath in. 1. And check in with something you're grateful for as you hold that breath. Side swap 1 and then 3 times out. Let's take that into some stepping stones. So cross them over, alternate your hands, but I want you to not do it in front of you. Okay, maybe start with going behind and spin around. I want you to just completely change the direction and change the height. You can spin wherever you want, whichever direction, but just spend a moment getting ourselves a little bit dizzy this morning. Morning, Ben. Okay, I want you to try and find some rhythm with that. So every time we change it, the rhythm might change. And if you find the rhythm is changing, maybe grab the ball out the air so we can continue a rhythm. It might be a slower rhythm that I'm clapping now, but find some rhythm within it. See if you can get 3, 4, 5, 6 catches, keeping moving with that rhythm. The rhythm increases your energy. It stills your critical mind. And it relieves the stress that you might be holding. So find that rhythm. Keep moving. If you're feeling you're holding on to anything this morning, create that 4-1-4-1 worry window. Look through it. Recognize it as a window. that we look through and then continue that movement just for 30 more seconds. Find the rhythm, hear the ball, check in with your space, find that gratitude, and just keep attached, connected to that breath. And in your own time, just venture to grab 2 more balls. We're going to start with 3 balls this morning. And then as soon as you've got them, just put them on your heart for 10 seconds. Let's just take a deep breath in. Let's just let that gratitude wash over us and just catch those thoughts for the last 10 seconds. Breathing in. And then out. So what we're going to do this morning, guys, is we're going to start off with we can call it a free Friday. Completely up to you. We're just going to, if you can, you're going to juggle in whichever way you want. Okay, if you tuned in live and you're just starting out, I want you to work on this 3-3 here like that. Okay, you can add 3 balls. Actually, if you want to add 4 balls, you can. You can do it with as many as you want. I want you to switch over the patterns if you can. So let's start working on 3-3. Go to wherever you feel you can. And I'm going to talk through this. So I just want you to kind of juggle or practice just as we reflect on our week and what we spoke about this week. And at the start of the week, I wanted to explore what is mindfulness. Okay, so it's a word we use all the time, and it's got one definition, I suppose, but people see it in different ways. People explain it in different ways. It works for people in different ways. I think all of us who enjoy circus and the doing, it's almost like our meditation, isn't it? So the best quote that I found, let's continue this juggling. Let's continue practicing that 3-3 as we go. The best, it wasn't a quote. It was just a statement that somebody had written on the internet. There was no name. What is mindfulness? A way of being as life unfolds. So let's let it unfold in front of us now with this practice, with all these thoughts, with these balls. And let's dig in a little bit. There was 4 key elements that I found to what mindfulness. Paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, non-judgmentally. So as you throw your balls up now, I just want you to reflect on what all of those things mean to you. What resonates from them? What images do they stir up in your mind? So as we throw them, paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, non-judgmentally. Okay, in whichever way you want to throw those balls, find some rhythm in there. Paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, non-judgmentally. Let's jump to 2 balls for a second. Let's just throw them up at the same time. And just be aware of the height difference. Let's alternate. So we're going to do 2 rounds at the same time and 2 rounds alternating. Try and find that rhythm. So we're going to look at our right ball, whether we're doing it together or we're doing them separately. Look at our right ball. This is our paying attention ball. So we're going to just pay attention to that. Let that other ball fall out of your head. Paying attention, what's that? It's listening, waiting, and considering what naturally exists within the environment that we're in. But it's about paying attention. So let's just take 10, 20 seconds, taking a deep breath in and really just paying attention to that ball or what's just past that ball. Okay, let's look at our second ball on purpose. Okay, so right now we're throwing this on purpose with intention, increasing the awareness of our experience. I want you to try and throw that intention ball in a 3 around the 4 that you're throwing. That attention ball, 3, 4, and then just continue. 3, 4, continue. Try and find that rhythm there. 3, 4, and then just bring that mind right back to those words on purpose. We are choosing to do that. We're giving this ball a bit of intention, a bit of energy. And both of these things we're doing right now in this moment at 13 minutes past 9 on Friday, the 19th of February. I can't believe it's the 19th of February. Let's do that one more time, throwing it up and around and then bringing it. And that final thing is that non-judgment. Let's take them into a 1 and let's get as fast as we can with this 1. So I'm just throwing up 1 ball over and 1 ball over. You find you're creating this kind of cycle. Non-judgmentally, being curious and objective about experience. So just close your eyes just for 10 seconds and just reflect on what that word means to you. And the last time you maybe judged yourself or you judged something. And as you do that, just feel the balls in your hands. Squish them on your heart. Breathe in for 5 seconds and then out for 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, we're going to jump into this world that we've been creating, but I'm going to set you a bit of a task for the next 5 minutes. So we're going to just run through this world that we've created, okay, this visualization world this week. So we've got our river, which is our 3-3. We're doing this with 2 balls. We've got a river, which is a 3-3. Inside that world, above that river, is a bridge, which is our 3-1, that triangle shape. Okay, I want you to try and, as best you can, remember all these and keep them in your head. So we've got that flowing river and that bridge. 5-5, we've got a high tide. It's rained a lot. And we've got a high tide. Okay, somewhere along the stream of this river, there are a couple of dams at 4-4. Okay. Stop juggling. There's 2 balls in. This is you. This is you. This is your attention. This is your intention. This is your attitude. This is everything we spoke about this week, this moment too. Okay. You are on a boat with a sail, which is 7-1. Okay. Let's just change the direction of the sails for a moment and notice what happens to the boat. What I'm going to do now, let's just run through that one more time. Let's go through it all one more time, and then we'll do a little exercise. 3-3 is our river. 3-1 is our bridge. 4-4 is our dams. 5-5 is our high tide. 2-2 is you. 7-1 is our sail. In both directions, we can change that. The one I missed out was this undercurrent. This undercurrent that's invisible, really. That's just a force that's carried. Okay, so that's a 1-1. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to juggle to that story. So I'm going to take you on a purposeful journey through this world. But I'm not going to talk about any numbers. Your task is to find the numbers within it and juggle to my story. You see the river. It's calm, but flowing. It's raining. And the tide is getting higher. The current is getting stronger. You notice a dam as you sail in your boat down this ever-changing current river. You pass under a bridge and notice yourself standing there, silent, watching you. You see the river. It's calm, but it's raining, and the tide is getting higher. You see the current is getting stronger. You see another dam. As you sit in your boat in the ever-changing current of the river, you pass under the bridge and see yourself standing on top, taking a silent moment in this river of high tide. You see the river and it's raining. The current is getting stronger. The tide is getting higher. The current is getting stronger. You are calm. You notice a dam. You decide to change the direction in which you sail down that river in your boat, silent, as you pass under that bridge, watching yourself on that bridge, standing there, taking a silent moment, watching you look back at yourself, changing direction of the boat down the river that becomes calm again. The current slows down. You take a silent moment. You stick the balls on your head. After 3, you let them drop off and you try and catch them. But if you don't, you recognize that you can just pick that ball back up again. 3, 2, 1. And you're going to show me how many balls you got. I got me 1 this morning. 1 on. Yes, Rianne, you got them both. Non-Pete. 1. Guys, hope you had a lovely session. I hope it set you up for today. Have a lovely weekend. Again, I'll be back on Monday. So have a beautiful one, whatever you're up to. Hopefully this wind doesn't blow your way. But if it does, it's a little journey. Right, take it easy, guys. I'll see you next week on Monday. See you later.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Nice story. Enjoyed that a lot.
I was making it up as I was going. I wrote a little bit down and then I was getting into it. I was like, oh, yeah. I'll get another one for next week. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Have a great one.
You too. Bye. Guys, thank you so much for joining in live. We are back on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, whatever you are up to, at 9 o'clock on Monday. If you want to head over to spaceplans.com here, you can join the community online. You can join the Zoom room. There are a couple of videos that you can unlock about embracing negative thoughts, energizing positive reactions, etc. But I'll see you back on Monday.